Okay, good morning friends. Standard 1, subject statistics and chapter number 1. Okay, and previously that we have started this chapter and some topics that we have covered in this chapter. Okay, and last we have completed conversion of fixed base index number into chain base index number and conversion of chain base index number into fixed base index number. Okay, and now the next topic is the specific formula for computing index number. Okay. And in this particular method, four types of formulas are there, four types of methods are there. Number one, method of average, weighted average. The formula is sigma IW upon sigma W. Okay, so here they are calculated on the base of weight. Okay. Second number, in that particular thing, I is equal to index number and W is equal to weight, which is already given in your example. Next one, that is last year's formula, passage formula and Fisher's formula. See, this is the important example because in the board examination section F, 5-mark question is there that you have to find out last year passage Fisher's formula index number. Okay, so last year's formula, that is I tends to index number and S, that means last year. Okay, so formula is sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 multiplied by 100. Okay, as we know the index number, okay, formula of index number normal is I is equal to P1 and P0. So last year's gives importance to Q0. Okay, so what is P1 P0, what is Q1 Q0, that we are discussing here. P1 is equal to current year price, P0 is equal to base year price. Same as Q1 is equal to current year quantity and Q0 is equal to base year quantity. Okay, it means that last year gives the importance of base year quantity. Okay, and that is why in that formula we are using P1 Q0, P0 Q0. In short, if you want to remember this formula, in short, we can use a number of 1000. Okay, what is 1000? 1000 here P0, PQ, four terms are same. But here 1, P1 tends to 1, again 1 0, here 2 0, and here 3 0. So it will be easy to understand. Okay, what we have to remember, last year is equal to 1000. Okay, here I will write last year is equal to 1000. So you can easily remember this formula. Same as second formula, passage formula. This means as passage. Index number tends to I and P for passes. Formula is sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q0 multiplied by 100. Okay, so here passage formula is sigma IP is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 multiplied by 100. So here, as last year's given importance to Q0, it means that base year quantity. Here passes give the importance of Q1. That means current year quantity. It means that both the authors give the different types of importance in their formula. But last and most important formula, and that is Fisher's formula. It means that Fisher's index number. Okay. So here formula is IF is equal to I stand for index number, F for Fisher's. Under root IL into IP. It means that this last year's is given importance to base year quantity. Passes gives the importance to current year quantity, but Fisher's give the importance of both current year as well as base year. That's why Fisher's index number is called ideal index number. They give the importance as a ideal index number. So here, friends, four formulas are there to find out a specific formula for computing index number. Okay, and that particular four formula, number one, that is weighted average method. Number second, last year's formula. third number passes formula, and fourth but not the least, that is Fisher's index number. Okay, so now on the basis of formula, now we are calculating some examples on the base of formula. Okay, so here example number 11, item is given A, B, C, D, E, F, 5 items are there. Weight is there 40, 25, 5, 20 and 10. Again, two types of price is given. Number 1 that is 2011 and number 2 that is 2016. Okay, so now first of all we are going to calculate, okay, formula. On the basis of formula we have to calculate the example. So for any example we have to remember, we have to know the formula of it. What we have to find out? Weighted index number. Okay, so here the formula is weighted index number I is equal to sigma IW upon sigma W. It means that we have to find out three types of things. Number 1 that is weight that means W, which is already given here 40, 25, 5, 20 and 10. Okay, 2011 that means base year. Okay, whichever old year is there, that is base year. So here we are treated as P0 and current year we are treated as a P1. Okay, so here 160, 400, 50, 10 and 2. Same as 200, 600, 70, 80 and 3. So now on the basis of this, what we have to find out? Two things. Number 1 that is I P1 by P0 multiplied by 100, and last that is IW. Okay, so now we have to find out two columns, two types of information, and on the basis of that information we have to find out Fisher's index number. Sorry, weighted index number. Formula is I sigma IW upon sigma W. Okay, so first of all we have to find out index number. For this index number, so here 20 divided by 160 multiplied by 100. Same as 600 divided by 400 multiplied by 100. 70 by 50 multiplied by 100. 80 by 10 multiplied by 100. And 3 by 2 multiplied by 100. So we have to find out these 5 index number, and thereafter we have find out index number and weighted index number. So here 125 we have to do 200 divided by 160 multiplied by 100. Same here 150 in third, 140 in fourth, 180 and in fifth 150. So now we have obtained index number. Again we have to find out IW. Okay, it means that multiplication of both the things I and W. Okay, so here W is there, here we have to find out I, so we have to do multiplication of both the things. Okay, so now we are going to multiply 125 into 14, that is 5000. Okay, so here 125 into 40, 25 into 150. So here 3750. Again 5 into 140, so 700. Fourth number 200 into 180, so 3600. And fifth 10 into 150, 1500. So we have to get two things. Number 1 sigma IW, sigma that means summations. Okay, so here sigma IW upon sigma W. So now what is the next step? We have to do addition of all the things. The answer is 14,550. Okay, and here for W the answer is 100. Okay, so two things that we know and both are that we have to find out. Put that value in the formula 14,550 divided by 100. Okay, so the answer is 145.50. Okay, so this is the index number, but how many index number is increasing? Okay, 50 and general index number is 100. So it's increased 45.50%. Okay, so this is the whole example of weighted index number. What we have to do? Number one, we have to find out weight P0 and P1. P0 and P1 for the I index number. So we have to find out I P1 by P0 multiplied by 100 as we are using the formula which we studied earlier. Thereafter W is already given and we are doing multiply of both the things. Then we have to find out IW. We are doing sigma, it means the summation, and divided by weight. So here sigma IW upon sigma W 14550 divided by 100 145.50. General index number is 100, so we are deducting from it. We get the increase of index number, that is general index number 45.50. Okay. Okay, so last we have completed 11 chapter example number 11, that is on the basis of weighted average method, and now we are going to discuss about, we are going to calculate second method, and that is last year Paase and Fisher's index number. Okay, so here in example number 12, some item is given like rice, milk, bread and banana. Quantity unit measurement is there kg, liter, kg and dozen. See, here 2 years is given. Number one, that is 2016, and here 2015. It means that whatever current new year is there, okay, is called current year, and whatever oldest year is there is called base year. So here we are first of all verified, and then we are find out the formula and example. So here year 2016, it means that current year price. So P1, here Q1. So here P0 and Q0. So now on the basis of these four things, now we are going to find out last year Paase and Fisher's index number. And as we discussed earlier, if you want to find out any index number, what we have to do? First of all, we have to write down the formula. If you know the formula, then it's so easy to calculate. Okay. So first of all, I will write here last year IL sigma P1 Q0 sigma P0 Q0 multiplied by 100. Paase IP. So here sigma P1 Q1 sigma P0 Q1 multiplied by 100. Okay, and last one IF under root IL into IP. Okay, so now we have to find out two index number, and on the basis of that two index number, we are going to find out third index number, last year Paase and Fisher. First of all, last year index number, what is the formula? Sigma P1 Q0, sigma P0 Q0. So now we have to find out two things. Number one, P1 Q0, P0 Q0 for the last year's index number. Okay. And then after we have to find out Paase index number, and for the Paase's index number again we have to find out two things, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. So we have to find out four different types of things, and on the basis of that we have to find out last year Paase and Fisher's index number. So first of all we are going to start last year's index number. What is the formula? Sigma P1 Q0 P0 Q0. Here P1 Q0. So here remember one thing, where is P1? Okay, so here current year price P1. So here P1 Q0, it means that last column. So first and last column we have to do multiply. Okay, so here first and last column. Okay, so here 40 into 1 is equal to 40. Okay, then after 45 into 12, 50 into 2, and 36 into 2. Okay, so in this way we have to find out four things. So here we get 5 to 8, 50 into 2 it means 100, and 2 into 36, 72. And sigma that means summations. Okay, the summations of four things are 7, 4, 0. So this is first. Now second, P0, Q0. So here P0 and here Q0. So multiply of both the things. Okay. So here 31 into 1, that is 39. 4 into 12. Okay. So 4 into 12, 480. 45 into 2, that means 90. And 30 into 2, it means 60. Okay. Again, what we have to do? Summations. So 6, 6, 9. Okay, so this is, first of all we have to find out last year index number, and the index number is 740 multiplied by 669, sorry, divided by 669 multiplied by 100, and the index number is 110.61. Okay, again general index number is 100, so it increased 10.61. So here that we have to find out last year index number. Okay. Second one, that is passes index number. Again, same as last year's index number. Now we have to find out that passes index number in that particular thing. P1, Q1. So here P1, Q1. So multiplication of these two. 40 into 1.5, that is 60. 44 into 10, 440. 50 into 1.5, 75. And 36 into 1.5, and that is 54. So this is all about P1 Q1, same as P0 Q1. So here P0 and here Q1. So multiplication of both. Okay. So here 39 into 1.5, that is 58.5. Then 400. Then 45.1.5, 67.5. And again last 45. Both the summation 6 to 9 and 571. So we get again passes index number formula. We have to put this value in the formula. Okay. So here 629 571 multiplied by 100. Okay. So with the help of calculator, we get the answer 110.15. Okay, so 7, it means that 110.16 minus 100 is general index number, so 10.60. Again, it's the same. Okay, now final Fisher's index number. It will be easy. When you find out last year and passes, it will be so easy to find out passes Fisher's index number. What we have to do? Multiplication of both. It means that 110.61 multiplied by 110.16. We have to do multiplication of both, and then after we have to find out under root. Okay, so same as we have to find out under root, multiplication under root. We got the value 110.38. Again general index number is 100, so it increased by 10.38%. So this is all about last year partial Fisher's index number, friends. This question is asked in the board examination 5 marks. Section F, first question is that we have to find out last year partial Fisher's index number. What we have to do? First of all, we have to bifurcate current year price, current year quantity, base year price, base year quantity. Then after, on the basis of formula, okay, we have to find out P1 Q0, P0 Q0, again P1 Q1, P0 Q1, and then find out the values, and the values is put down, or value is putting in the formula, and find out the answer. Okay, so this is last year partial Fisher's index number. Okay, now so we will take another example of last year partial Fisher's index number, that is example number 14. 13 example is different method, so we will conclude next time. So here example number 14, 3 items are there. ABC, price of 2014, price of 2014, that means we are calculating here 2014 and 15. So 14 calculated as a base year. So here we are consider here price is equal to here P0, quantity Q0, here P1 and Q1. So 4 things are there. Now on the basis of this, again we have to find out 4 things. Here we have to find out only sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 multiplied by sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 whole multiplied by 100. Okay, so here again we have to find out P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. So here P1 Q0. So here P1 and Q0. So multiplication of this both. So here number 1 200, 9 into 24 2006 260 and 640. Again total of these three, that is 1056. Second number P0 Q0. It means that multiplication of this both. So here 160, 180 and third number 512. Total is 852. Same as P1 Q1. So multiplication of this four. So here 220. Second one 216 and third 680. The answer will be 1116. Okay. And next number 4 P0 Q1. Here P0 and Q1 first and last. Okay. So again we have to calculate. We have to multiply first and last. So here 11 into 16 176, 20 into 9 180 and 30 into 17 554. Answer is 900. So again we have to find out four things. Now on the basis of this we have to find out directly Fisher's index number. So 1056 multiplied by 852 multiplication 1116 divided by 900 whole multiplication by 100. Okay. Again we have to find out division of this and multiplication of both. Then we will find out 1.5369 multiplied by 100. If we are finding under root of this 1.2397 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100 123.97. So this is Fisher's index number. Again the general index number is 100. So when we are deducting 100, 23.97%. Okay, so this is all about Fisher's index number. Okay, what we have to do? Find out P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q0. And on the basis of this formula, we have to put all the values in the formula and find out Fisher's index number. How much the increase is? Again, general index number is always 100. So we are deducting from 100, deducting it. 100 we are deducting from the value, we get the value how much increase in the index number. Okay, so this is all about last year Paschen Fisher's index number. Now next